Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going over FIFA 21 web app. If we go to the web app for FIFA 20, as you can see, it says comes out the 30th, so that is tomorrow. I just wanted to get a video up talking to you guys about how you can make coins, starting it off and getting like 100k the first day. That's what I'm going to be aiming for. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more FIFA 21 trading tips and videos. So yeah, let's get right into it. I wanted to start it off on FootBin just because you can't go on the web app because it's down. But what I want you to do first, when you open the web app, you're gonna get your welcome backpacks, and then from there you can see what you got. So if you pack like if you pack like a Richarlison, Mbappe, you're not gonna pack Mbappe. But if you pack someone decent, someone meta, someone people are going to use, you're going to want to hold them. But if it's just like a discard, then you're going to want to discard it. You're not going to want to put them on the market, because the second the web app comes out, no one's going to have any coins. And you're going to want to have as much coins as you can. So you're going to want to discard all your low rated rare golds that you're going to get. You might get 1 or 2, but you're going to want to discard almost everything you get in your welcome backpacks, because nothing's gonna sell, and then that could maybe get you to 10k, 5 to 10k, and then you can start trading from there. If you do happen to pack someone like a Theo Hernandez, I'm not even gonna put Mbappe because you're not packing him, Richarlison, Vinicius, Diego Jota, Greenwood, people like these that are gonna be like 5 to 10k, you could just list them up on the market for their max. But not someone like Mendy, Neymar, Holland, not someone that's gonna be meta and gonna be used in weekend league and starter teams, because you're gonna want to save those and they will eventually go up. But let's say the first 10 minutes you open your welcome backpacks and you have 5 to 10k. What do? I am gonna go on a FootBin. I'm probably gonna make a list, go on a FootBin, and I'm not gonna sort by league just because everyone's going to be trying to snipe Prem players in the top 5 leagues. I'm going to look at nations. I am going to look at the best nations, but I'm going to try and get some from the top 5 leagues and some not from the top 5 leagues. I would just honestly go down this list and like spend 5 minutes, maybe 2 to 5 minutes sniping each player. See if you can get them a little bit what they're going to be worth. Some players are going to be more than others, like this Luis Gustavo. He's probably going to be like a K, maybe a K. People might list him up for 400 coins. You could snipe that and then sell him on for a K. But players are going to be expensive, and especially from the good leagues like this guy, he'll probably be a K maybe, just because his pace is really bad. But he is in League One and he's Brazilian center back. People are going to use him in starter teams. But decent players from good leagues, like this guy, Emerson, 80 pace, is a right back in the La Liga Brazilian. That could be like a K to 2K. People could list him up for 400 coins. You could snipe him, make a quick, easy 1 to 2K there. That would be super easy just to make coins on. And then you could basically just go down this list for like an hour. You could switch it up. You're going to want to find filters that work for you. You're not going to want to be sitting there sniping Brazilian Prem players. Because the thing with this is, yes, you're going to make more money if you do get one of these guys, but everyone's going to be sniping these cards. So you're going to want to look for other players, other different nations and different leagues, not just Brazilian Prem. And that goes with like France Prem, Spain Prem, England. Basically any of these. Yes, you can do these filters, and I'm not saying don't do it, but don't spend the entire time trying to snipe these Spanish Prem non-rares if you're not getting any. If you're getting them, then go ahead and do it. That's working for you. But just try different things and see how much coins you're making from one thing, and then switch it up if you're not making that many. But if you find one thing, abuse it. Like, make as many coins as you can onto that, and then you'll probably have 10 to 20k, maybe within the first hour. I'm hoping to get a little bit more than 20k within the first hour. And then you can start sniping popular players on Footbin, and Footbin's gonna have active challenges. People are gonna start doing the SBCs, and they're gonna look at Footbin. And what you can do, you can go on Footbin, if this will ever load, and there'll be advanced SBCs. You can go to hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, and hybrid league of nations. And honestly, I would look at these completed challenges, see like the first couple, see if you packed any of these in your welcome backpacks. If you didn't, try and snipe some of them, because people will look at this, spend like the 10k they have, and just go do this SBC, regardless of the price. So you guys could just snipe these players. I'm gonna do that as well. And then also, once you get that 20k, you're gonna want to be looking at popular players, players like Diego Carlos, which is probably gonna be more expensive, probably like 30 to 50k. But if you can get him on an undercut for like 20k, 15k, that's good profit, and you're gonna want to sell them. Players like, just any players like these, right? Felix, Richarlison, Hernandez, Diego Jota, Dembele, Mendy. Martial is probably going to be expensive. Mendy, Dembele is going to be expensive. But if you can get a good snipe on these players, go do it. That's what I'm going to be looking for. And then, honestly, once you hit that like 20 to 50k mark, once you hit 50k, you can just snipe players and then hold them for like a couple hours, and then they'll just go up. Like Mendy, Martial, Dembele, Hernandez, all of these meta cards that are going to be used in the first weekend league and people's starter teams, they're just going to go up, right? Last year, if we go look at some players, they just tripled in price, doubled and tripled in price. Martial, I think he could be around like 50k, but when the full game's out and when the weekend league's out, I think he could be 80 to 100k. He could even be that tomorrow. I don't really know. But I think he is going to go up a bunch. Holland as well. Chan, he's in a bunch of starter teams. Adama, he's low rated. You could snipe him for cheap. And then everyone's going to use him in their Prem starter team. So he's going to go up. Ben Yedder's an interesting one because he might get a team of the week tomorrow. So he might not be in packs at all. And then when he's out of packs, his card will be insanely inflated. But yeah, you might not be able to get Ben Yedder. But just players like Conte, you could try and snipe like Conte, Bernardo Silva, high-rated players for cheap, because people do just think, okay, I want to go get coins. I want to sell this player for like 30k, when in a couple of days they could be 100k. Same Maximum, Depay, Ziyech. Basically, once you hit that 50k mark, you're going to want to go into popular players on Footbin and just snipe and bid on all of these guys. At 7 o'clock or 11 o'clock, depending on your time zone, 1 hour after the web app comes out, you're going to want to bid on a lot of players, because everyone's going to just list them on open bid once they get their packs. And then you can probably bid on a bunch of players and get them for really cheap. But the last thing I did want to talk about was, you guys should not be going to sleep with coins in your club. You should be selling, you should be buying and selling players the entire day. And then when you go to sleep, you should be buying players that will rise overnight. Any meta card, any card you've seen in Footbin, or Foot Champion squads, first starter squads, any starter team, players that you've seen, Vinicius, Diego Carlos, Felix, Richarlison, Greenwood, any of these players, you're going to want to buy. And then the next day when you wake up, they're going to probably not double the next day, but they will go up a ton. And then the longer you keep holding them, the more profit you'll be making on them. But I don't want you guys to buy a card at the beginning of the day and then in 3 days sell it, because you'll be missing out on a bunch of transfer profit you could have been making. But yeah, that is basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll be making another video tomorrow about what I'm doing to trade. because it does come out in the morning for me. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.